All right, y'all. I'm about to go to the gym. I'll try to get on later, but no promises. Tell them, or tell Dana and Riley I said what's up.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Check Mike, check Mike. 48, 48's Mike, 48's Mike. Get him, get him, get him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
No gain on the play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
On third down, Burrow airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. Mike's 57, 57. Hey. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And some room to roam now. And all the way up to the 49. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
46 yards on the...
Welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57. You. Watch the run. Watch the run. 57. Mike, 57. Come on. 57's the Mike. 51.
Throwing again. Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
Oh my God, that should have been a touchdown.
Lines up to be incomplete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field.
47-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Obviously, the minimum goal of any fake is to get a first down. I think, truthfully, when you're going for a fake, you're going for the big shot. You're going for the big play. But in this case, they got more than a first down, and now they're really...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Damn, this dude picks his play so quick.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Second and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
You don't run the same play 3 times in a row?
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh my
Now
God,
they go
he's so
screen. It's
lucky.
complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Burrow's sacked.
Sack, baby!
He's brought
Good
down
job.
back at the 16.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
8-yard loss.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now
What's
and
up?
get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
43-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Willie Snead, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Fake it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Flazzoli's got some good ass pizza.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
44-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Back at all costs. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. 1, 2, 3. Check. 36. Mike, 36.
They go play action with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Watch 36.
Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
And again this time the tailback. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
Oh my God, he got lucky
and
there.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, finish it up! Watch the blue. Mike check 33. 33. It's our time. It's our time.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
What the
He
fuck?
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Right.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
3 down.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 2nd down, Burrow, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flushed out right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Finish it up! Finish it up! Defense, let's go! Mike check 33. Throw him. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike 33.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. It got his man complete. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson now. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Finish it up! All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Hey, Check, Mike, turn off.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
Justin Tucker.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 3rd touchdown.
Oh, you watching it?
Number 7 on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in.
Oh, God, watch it.
But they add 2 more onto their lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He's got to be fucking shit. I hate this game.
Taken about a yard deep. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, this defense again
A little bit.
really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I've been switching. I've been running the same play, but switching it up.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
It's our field. It's our field.
On second down, here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing. But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
The Bengals bring out their punter now.
Yeah, this is the dude that, and he streams it.
Now this is fielded in the end zone.
Oh, he got a lucky hit stick there. I thought he was gonna miss.
Punt 11 on the return, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
If he's in cover 3, I'm bombing him.
The Raven offense set at
shouldn't be in cover 3, dude.
Drive. And last time out, another touchdown.
I'm about to.
Maybe some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me. Trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
1st down, Ravens.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Wait till he yells about this run.
All the way down to the 10-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be enough.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, he'd be mad that if I caught that.
You really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row,
Told you.
you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Hey, check. You at X. 57. Put some back.
On 2nd down now, Dobbins, and that'll hurt the average.
All right, he's a man.
They're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Check three. Sit on.
Now it's Jackson.
What kind of?
In the air and intercepted.
What route was that?
William Jackson with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long.
What the fuck route was that? It was supposed to be a vertical wheel route, and he ran it inside.
They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play,
He's lucky I didn't get there for the blitz.
lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game, but right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
I feel like that tight end. Tight end one open.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, he's got to be mad about that one.
The football there, and it's second down.
Didn't even get the ball.
When I see
Caught.
5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Oh, he finally threw that, but he ends up out of bounds.
Quickly out wide. And he'll lose yardage
Almost.
here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Oh, he caught that.
To his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's got this down to the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Oh, he's got evasive on that dude. I forgot.
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time.
2-yard line.
Quick the edge. Come.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back
Oh, dude, this is too funny.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number
I formed
4.
tight. I got to go back to my man.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Sponge.
They give it off here to the
Oh,
tight
good,
end.
good play.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this time he gets it to go as it is up.
Surprised he didn't fake it.
Makes the score. Ravens 35. Bengals 13.
I'm over here eating.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's hold on. Nice 57. 57's mine. Get out.
On second down, it's Edwards. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Here's Dobbins, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
13. Check 31, check 31.
To throw is Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got another first.
I'm trying to take this kind of slow and methodical.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Guarantee a score.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Hey, middle. They're not ready for this.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson.
Ooh, good knockout, dude. I did not expect that.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
I think I can get that in.
Well downfield and knocked it away.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Report. Mike 57. 57's Mike. He runs. 57's Mike. Mike 57. He don't know no better. Hey, check Mike.
Throwing is Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins.
Oh, bullshit. He tackled me that far outside the...
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2
apparently
more onto their lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now
I haven't heard him say anything anymore.
Touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
19, Tiger. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out.
Trying to get a pick with Marlon Humphrey.
Maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What the fuck? That's a cover 2.
They get a score.
call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But it'll be 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead. But these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Check. 57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason...
How did he know I was going to do the counter there?
We should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bengals,
he beat me Week 1, so.
And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Glad I beat him there. By a lot.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mar ran once for 68 yards. That's almost more than all of his players together. I think it is.